Hello travelers, this is September 2023 and we traveled to the Excellence El Carmen in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and today I'm going to give you a small room tour. Now most room tours start from the front door and work their way out. I think today we're going to start from the outside. I do have neighbors out there, so we're just going to do it from the window. So we are in building 3. We have a swim up room, which we love, especially in this heat. It is amazing. We're in 3055. You can see off there in the corner, there is a hot tub right there that you can walk into. Technically, this is a public pool. So up to the edge of that spigot is your private pool area. The rest is public. Anybody in the resort can use it. We have not come across any issues with that. There are chairs right on the other side, which is lovely. There is a small little pathway that kind of connects the rooms, and as long as you have grace, you can walk across that to your neighbors next door. I don't. There is a towel rack right across the way, and if you can see, let me see, this building right here, that is the bar for Excellence Club. So if you're in your pool, you're not getting the drink service, it's walkable, just right there. Go down and grab them. Once they know you're here, they start coming. So this is the pool area. You do have that lounger. Of course, drying out our suits. That pool float is the best pool float in the world. It's very versatile, highly recommend. Usually $10 to $15 on Amazon. For swim out rooms, we also bring a cooler bag now for pool beers at night. So we just fill it up with ice and put some beers in it. Keeps them much colder if you're out there for 2 or 3 hours at night swimming. And then here we have the jacuzzi tub. We have not used it. If we did not have a swim out, we would probably use it a lot more. But we just have no desire to sit in the jacuzzi tub. Looks like there's plenty of jets. It's textured so you don't fall and die. And there is a handle here helping you guys out. And I love the tile. These tiles are actually all over the resort. And 2 shades for privacy. As we flip around looking at the room, the thing that I do love is the bed faces the window. So you do have a nice view outside. If you wake up in the morning, keep your curtains open. You can see the water, you can see the landscaping. It's definitely a lot nicer. Nice chair and lamp. The sofa is just fairly comfortable. We've relaxed on it a few times. It's not as clean as I think it should be, but we just usually put a blanket or something down. So far each night when we have been here, we received a little treat from room service without having to ask for it. So those randomly appear. There is another outlet over there if you want to plug in your phone charger while you're relaxing. Lots of pillows. Again, then this would be the view from the sofa. One thing I do a lot, because these are marble floors, and I'm not graceful, I put a lot of towels on the ground to keep from slipping, especially walking in. Just put a towel there just to help you out a little bit. Plenty of storage space here. Nice large TV. That is the beach bag that you get in the closet. It does come in handy for carrying things around if you're going to carry your cups and whatnot. Again, a lot more outlets over here. Our travel mugs, you gotta love those. And your Nespresso machine. They give you the bottled water to fill it up. Those are the flavors that you get. And then in the fancy box is your tea and condiments. They do have like the powdered creamer, if that's what you're into. Me personally, I like Bailey's. So to the important stuff, the alcohol that you get in your room. We received the Bombay Sapphire, the gin, the vodka, and then the rum. There was also a bottle of Jim Beam, but we traded that out for the Bailey's. The Bailey's is the most popular in our room, next to the rum. We put the Bailey's in our coffee every morning and we love it. Plenty of glasses in the room. Again, this must be a popular spot. Throwing stuff down with the damage to the furniture. Mini fridge. This is not full because this is in the morning, but you get waters, juice, soda, Canada Dry. So you have plenty of items or ingredients to make an amazing drink. You can do a screwdriver. You can do a gin and tonic. You can do a rum and coke. You can do Bailey's and coffee. You can do Bailey's rum and coffee. So many opportunities. The bed, king size bed. This bag is normally in the closet, but I wanted to pull it out to make sure I showed you guys. You do have an extra blanket in here and pillow. So this is on the top of your closet. If you're cold, bring it out, get the blanket. One thing I do suggest though, is if you use it, keep it out. Don't just pack it up and put it away. So housekeeping knows that you used it and they'll clean it before they pack it all back up. We had 6 pillows altogether on the bed. We got turned down service most nights. They do the water and the glass. These are your outlets and your light switches and an alarm clock and charger. And they also do it turn down, put the slippers by the bed. Still from turn down last night. Here's our thermostat. It's at 68 degrees. For us, it is comfortable, but it's also very, very hot here. Like the real feel is like 102. So it's very hot this week. There is no ceiling fan. However, not an issue for us. I believe you can ask for some kind of fan for your room. They can send you a box fan. But we did notice in the resort in general, there are no fans. In the lobbies, in the restaurants, no ceiling fans. And so the closet, the lights pop on. motion censored. Again, I have a towel on the floor. In here getting dressed. Plenty of room in here. You have your safe. To show you how big that is our carry-on suitcase laying on its side there. Not big clip. We're almost to the end of our trip, so anything we're wearing we just put back in the suitcase. I don't know if this is what people look for, but here's the steamer. I usually don't use a steamer, so I cannot judge on the quality. But people talk about coming with their CPAPs and needing distilled water. Here's a bottle of distilled water right here. I don't know how sanitary or anything that would be to use for your CPAP machine, but it shows me that it is available, so you can just ask your concierge about distilled water for a CPAP. We have another robe there. Slippers, and then a shoe shine box. As we flip around, there's your front door. There's your butler pantry. The odd thing about this butler pantry that I've never seen before is on the outside, when they go to open it, it's locked. So somebody random cannot just walk up to your room, open your butler pantry, and get your dirty dishes. They have to have a key to open to get your dirty dishes. I'm guessing it's just a security thing. Here's the light switches. Controls mostly everything in the room. Still haven't figured it out, but you just keep clicking until it happens. Bathroom, you have a nice bench there that stores a lot of stuff. We just kind of throw our shoes up there. You do have a scale. Ideally, I like to tell myself that that is for your luggage. If you check a bag, so you can weigh it before you get to the airport to make sure that it's not overweight. We have lived in this room for 5 days. This is kind of how everything is spread out for us as we're using it. So there's plenty of room. This is the hairdryer that came with our room. It's a Conair 1875 if you'd like to research whatever it is you need to know about hairdryers. I've used it occasionally and it's fine. Most of the time I use it, I turn it on, push that cool button because it's hot. A little travel tip that I do is I have no problem using the hotel toiletries, but I do grab one of these from the market, like from Walmart or the grocery store, for about $2. Being in the chlorine, being in the ocean water, I grab one of those, just a hair mask, use it up, and then toss it out, just to do a nice deep conditioning while we're here. Here's the shower. Again, your rainfall, your handheld. Switching from rainfall to handheld is a little tricky, and then well, not switching isn't tricky. The turning it off is tricky because there's a very fine point on one of the nozzles that you gotta do. This is where you hang the towels, and again, towel and robe. I did find the tub to be a little bit slick, even though they kind of have those little grabber lines on it. Still be very careful. And then you have what is best referred to as your water closet. Okay, so the one thing that I don't like about the room, I have this theory in mirrors: if you can see them, they can see you. So if I am taking a shower, right, I'm standing right here by my shower, I have my curtains open, I can see pretty well outside in that mirror. So if I don't have my curtain closed and somebody comes by, boom, there it is. It's the same thing right there with the front door. If somebody takes 2 steps in, I'm completely exposed in the shower. That's what I do not like. Is it a deal breaker? Absolutely not. I make sure that the curtains are closed and I put the do not disturb up before I get in the shower. Let's see if we can show you the hallway. Hopefully nobody's out there. Morning.
Hola, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
Oops. So kind of an enclosed, a little bit enclosed. It's open on each side. But it's definitely warm out. Oh, and you do have a little bench there too. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I will be posting other videos and reviews of the entire resort. This one was just for the room, so I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.